It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Baltimore Ravens. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. May going to throw right away. They'll swing this out to Henderson. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Looking to throw. May. Completes it to Douglas. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 34.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
The tight end Henry here in motion. To throw, it's May. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in. Look at this Baltimore defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Douglas, the man in motion. Throwing here is May. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 17-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. 4 consecutive passes to begin this opening drive, and you can't argue with the results. They've already driven it into the red zone and a fresh set of downs here to play with.
Which means there's a lot of trust by the play caller, by the quarterback.
Travis Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season.
A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. From the shotgun, it's May. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Douglas. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And the top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Here's May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. TreVeyon Henderson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. Now Jackson. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. Jackson to Bateman there for the Baltimore first. The Ravens at 500, 7-7 on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Jackson now. Heavy rush, and down he goes. Anthony Jennings just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Jackson. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. When you look at this Patriots defense, they were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
No matter what coverage was called, they were in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. I mean, they were running the routes with them. Turned out they were right there on every single ball thrown and came away with 5 interceptions.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Now it's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. And just a net of 31 here, 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
To the air, May rolling to his right. He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. They go play action now. May. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
37-yard line.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming.
You're on the ball. Crazy.
And they go play action with May. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39. 23 yards to pick up there. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his 1-on-2 matchup.
Here goes tonight. Crazy. Hey, what's up? Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Crazy.
They'll throw with May. And his throw is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. On play action, May. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the interception, here's Jackson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That's good.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I think we call that season's greetings right there. He came up, pow! Knocked him for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on.
Go.
This time Jackson will throw it. To the right side and intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35.
Real part, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
From the gun, it's May. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
The tight end Henry here in motion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
17 yards.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Henry up the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
A one-yard gain could look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of one-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional one-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
Touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 37 yards. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin first and 10. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them. Maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
They'll come out in a 4-receiver look. 3 men to the right side on 2nd and 6. Back to throw here. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3rd and 1 now. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Third down and 1. They'll drop to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. The way in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football. And
nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 65 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Luke now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Man, confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Kayshon Boutte. 76 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Marte Mapu. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
At the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Crazy. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up?
The tight end Henry here in motion. Looking to throw. May. Got a man. Boutte. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. To throw, it's May. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone.
Antonio Gibson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
Ravens, 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 65 yards. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. On his loop for the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing here is May. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's May. And it is caught. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 39. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back to throw again. Gets this complete to Butte. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the 2nd half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The linebacker, Robert Spillane, making a big play.
Brings up 3rd down and 8.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
No, we changed it.
Jackson now. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. And pass complete. Here's Butte with it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. The quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
They get this out left, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
To the air, May. That'll be complete to Henderson. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, May with it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
So they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. A short throw caught by Andrews. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. That catch, by the way, number 505 of his career. That ties him with a couple of other tight ends from the past, Frank Wycheck and Dallas Clark.
And those guys are excellent players, but how about what we're seeing right now? 505 and rising. What a nice career he's put together.
Here's Jackson. And he'll go. And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, No matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. You're going to sit up. Hey, what's up? You there. Five. Crazy, crazy.
They go play action now. May. Touchdown, Patriots. Kayshon Boutte with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots take a 3-touchdown lead. Borregales now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Patriots 42, Ravens 21.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now 2nd and 3. Now Jackson. He'll find Bateman once more. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Gain of 6. Baltimore, first down.
Inside handoff, Henry. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now it's Jackson. Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Luke now for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Next to score, Patriots 42, Ravens 28. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Good return up past the 30.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. On play action, May. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions. And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Jackson. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. It's Kyler Duggan who puts it. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 14-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And some room to work. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 31 yards there and a first down. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
They'll throw with May. That one caught by Polk. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Looking to throw, May. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? Yep, 45, here we go. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5.
To throw, it's May. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
And they have power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Second and 7.
Middle.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw caught by Flowers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's good for Baltimore. First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down carry for Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing is Jackson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21.
15 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down.
To throw is Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Robert Spillane able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The 30-yard line.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Hey, middle.
Here's Jackson to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes,
and my goodness, another interception. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Pats are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory. You've got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches said. I guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you. Now you take care of us.
Yeah, you're here. Crazy. You there. Crazy. You're on the ball.
From the shotgun, it's May. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Yeah, here you go. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five. Crazy, 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 crazy.
Here's May. That is incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has been a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he slings one that's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Jackson now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
What? You change it. Hey, middle. Yeah.
Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here. Jackson will throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
13.
Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
The Ravens will line up for
Jackson. And it is caught. They got the 2 points, and with it, they've taken the touchdown. Luke back out to kick this one away. They couldn't take the chance. This will be returned from the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Great job, we're good. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five. Crazy, crazy.
Back to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball downfield, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
And that's going to be incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now as to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They're going on 4th down. May. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again to Henry. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, what? What are you?
Jackson to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has the Ravens 1st down, and it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. A gutsy decision there, going for it on 4th, but they got it, and that likely puts an end to this one.
Indeed, it was gutsy because there's so many other options they probably could have exercised in that situation, but they bet on themselves, and it paid off.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for Baltimore, the win moves them to 8-7 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers.